So, the $1,000,000 question, is trading gambling? So there's a narrative that's thrown around quite a lot, which is trading is gambling. And although that applies to majority of people that enter the market, there is a certain group of us that are not gambling because we have the right approach. There's a certain approach that makes this statement invalid. Of course, there's always an element of luck with everything you do that requires a risk, but at the end of the day, your approach is everything. Professional trading eliminates the idea of guessing. A professional approach in trading is based on probabilities. These probabilities can only really be identified through real data, and the only way to collect real data is by having a plan. This plan has to be clear and with the goal to consistently produce results on a long-term basis. This long-term plan is essential to longevity in the market. The first stage of trading is testing what works and testing what doesn't, and finding out why it works and why it doesn't. Once you have data on your chosen approach, this is what's going to bring you confidence in order to make money long term. You can't have confidence if you don't believe, or never mind believe, if you don't know that the certain approach that you're using actually is consistent long term. Without this approach, there's no way to really know you're going to make money long term, which means you are gambling. Basically, the difference between a professional trader and a gambler is their long-term plan. A gambler is only focused on making money today, whereas a professional trader is focused on producing consistent results on a long-term basis and staying inside of the markets, or being a trader for years, decades, not just trying to make money in a week and dip. Basically, the get-rich-quick approach. It does not work. You will lose all your money. Trust me. A professional trader follows their plan religiously. It is everything. It is the center of their trading. It's because without following a plan, there's no way to really know the outcome of certain actions and certain approaches. They are focused on staying in the game long term because they believe that their plan will bring them long-term consistent profits. They just need to protect themselves and actually ensure they're able to stay in the game long-term, i.e. manage risk. A gambler is not focused on managing risk. They are focused mainly on just making money fast. A gambler is a very short-term minded person, whereas a professional trader is focused on longevity. The markets themselves aren't simply what makes trading gambling. It's all about your approach as an individual. So, yes, trading might be gambling to someone, but it might be a professional business to another person. It all depends on their approach and expectations. The statement, trading is gambling, unfortunately applies to majority of people that enter the markets because they enter with this short-term mindset, only focused on making money, forgetting that they have to risk money in order to even have the chance to make money. And that's why a professional trader puts risk management before making money, because like I said, they want to stay in the market long term because they believe that they can make consistent results over a long period of time. So they're not looking at weeks, they're looking at years and producing consistent results over years. And that's why they focus on risk management first, so they can stay in the game long term. In trading, managing risk is actually more important than making money, because if you don't manage risk, you will never be able to make money long term. That's period. Even if you make money today, in a few months, if you don't know how to manage risk properly, you will blow that very easily. Managing risk should be the backbone of your plan and approach. Manage risk first, make money later. Moral of the story is, unless you want to be a gambler, you need a plan and set the right expectations to make consistent results over a long period of time and stay in the game long term so you can actually make money over years and not just weeks. Anybody can find themselves in a winning trade, and I believe anybody can make money in trading, but can you actually keep the money? That is the real skill. Make long-term consistent results instead of focusing on chasing short-term profits.